Okay, people, I am back, finally. Yeah, I have my headphones not attached to my ears. Or my in-ears. Earplugs, whatever you call them in English. There I am. So, I just want to finish my point I wanted to make about Soulcalibur here. That I did, I don't know, several hours ago. Or I started it. But the break was simply too short to explain this. And yeah, sometimes you have to take a small break to eat something. That's also very important. I can't believe that this took so long. Like, this was really, it's really early. I'm kind of tired. And yeah, a bit, what do you call it? Not destroyed is the wrong word, but tired from all the watching. Still, we have to move this here in the right place again. In the background, do we need the stream here? I think we don't need the stream, so we can pause it. Other stream is paused. We double check if there's something we missed over here. Like a trailer that, no trailers missing. Okay, seems to be somewhat complete. All we need to do is, all we now need is the sound, the game sound. Okay, so I recorded some stuff, and I was making the point that, yeah, there's this weird combo here. This one. And depending on if you delay the last hit or not, it traps the follow-up, which is fascinating. So the idea is that if you do this, it has tracking. Right, I can show it to you. If I do this, I don't hit. If I do this hit at the end, I track. Which is really fascinating. So what this means is, if I end this with this hit here, for example, a vertical hit, it doesn't matter which one. You could also do this. You see, I do this. If I do this, I don't hit. Wait. No, so press one button. I don't hit her. It doesn't track because this is vertical, and I set her setting to go to the right, or I can set it to the left. Doesn't make a difference. If I go this, it hits because it's slightly right tracking. Let's try the other one. But this doesn't hit either. So there's that. However, in this combo here, for whatever reason, this hits. You see, if you look at my Taki, that is the left one, the what is it? Reddish one, instead of the blue one is the enemy Taki. I slightly adjust to where this person stands there. See, kind of fascinating trick. So my thought was, this here is a standard combo. This is a standard combo. I can't do it right now. I don't know why I can't import it. Okay, it's starting again too. I hold down. This is the standard combo that you usually do. You see, also moving because I have air control to right. The Okami setting, so quick rise to the right. And if she's in the air, she also tries to fly to the right. Right. See, she flies to one direction in the air, so-called air control. So what does this all mean? You might ask here. And it's basically just a setup for a follow-up. So if I hit this hit here, which often happens in a game, that you hit this, sometimes it doesn't happen that often, but it should happen often. It can happen often, let's put it that way. But why do I not just end the combo? So when I do this, I know that, let's demonstrate it differently, like this. I can do a hit here. Why not use this hit instead? And maybe get this weird property that it tracks with the enemy. Like, I hit her even though in theory, I should not hit her. So that's a good combo ender, and I found out. I have it recorded for the blue Taki, so I don't have to bother with difficult inputs all the time. I'm not sure if this is the right one. I think it is. If I now go to play, I did my part wrong. So I will do quick-wise to the top. You see, it hits. But why is that? Still hits. If I go to my second recording, it doesn't hit. Why is that? What's the difference between those inputs? The difference is one is this, one is this. So the first one here, I didn't do it in one combo. In the where it does not hit, I do this instantly. In the other one, I do this delayed. Instantly, delayed. So I need this stance here where I glow pink or whatever, or violet, to make this move. You can also do other moves out of this. It's not the only move. You could also do this move, which is pretty safe. So on, but we did it with this move because it brings a point across. And the advantage of this move here is it's plus. If the enemy blocks it, it's plus. And that's fantastic. So if I now say, this also, we already noticed that this works with the fire move. Even though it doesn't matter if it's delayed or not, the fire move simply tracks. It didn't hit, you can still get out of it because it's so slow. But if I just go to the side, it hits. You see how she adjusts her position a bit? You can still do an additional sidestep. Because it's this move here has, like, it takes forever to come out. Like, it loads up, kind of works. Oh, it's wrong. Let's go to this second thing here. However, I think that's the delayed, the non-delayed one. That's instant. I can also go to the other side. It doesn't matter. It simply does not get tracking. Doesn't hit. So what this means in technical, if I do it like this, I could also just stay on the ground. I could also just hold down block when I block it. So it's not a guaranteed hit anyway. What it does though is, and now I can grab her and get a side grab out of it with just 60 damage for free or something. It's pretty decent. However, if I forward, and it works with the other moves too, I tested that too, even though I don't want to input it right now. If I do it like this, and here what I tried, wait, maybe I can show it to the input better. So now I start spamming the sidestep input, and I try to move to the side, see? I can't get out of it, I'm jailed. As soon as I do the sidestep, if I do it as fast as I can, it won't hit. I think the only way to maybe do this, maybe delay the quick rise a bit. No, it doesn't work. So this is so-called tech trap, I think. That's the terminus for it. Because for all the tech, it's hitting. Of course, you can't avoid it. You can avoid it. Yeah, I could just simply do this here. Doesn't hit. And it can still get punished. It's not unbeatable. However, if you see an enemy that as soon as he gets down, sidesteps. Oh, that's why it doesn't work. Why is it not quick rising? Like some enemies you see, every time they are knocked down, they do quick rise. Every time. And against those enemies, this might be very useful. So if you see like the pattern, okay, enemy quick rises after every knockdown against Taki, I can punish him for that. And that is the idea behind this trick. And the weird thing is, it should usually, like as we have seen here, you can sidestep, you can quick rise to the left and maybe to the right. But no, to the right it's not possible. Only to the left, to the right it's possible, to the left it's not possible. No, you could also go to the right. Interesting. Oh, maybe it's the same with the issue with this. No, if I'm doing it fast, it works. I have to do it a bit delayed. So it's kind of strange that in this case here, if I do the... Right, let me try this to the other side. No. For whatever reason, only the right does the instant. Let me try delayed one. Yeah, that works too. So, this move... I think the secret with this move is very simple. Like, if the Taki gets out of position... how can we do this? I don't have a second controller right now. So it's kind of difficult to do, but... So the basic idea, though, is to play around with this. It seems like this move, simply if you delay it, gets, at the end, additional tracking. It tracks again. So it's less of a trick, it's less of a frame trap, more than like a read. It's a prediction that the enemy is going for these stuff. Interesting question. Usually... Wait. I forgot to change something. We go to the info, to back. So that means if I down her, she just pushes back a bit, goes further. Sometimes a lot of attacks miss then when you do this. Yeah, it misses too. Interesting. So what we're going to do now is we do this. We play the saved mode there. I have to go to this recording thing here. Hope that I don't override it back, then I have to input it again. And now I move back. You see, even if I move back, it hits. I think it is because in this stance here, this part here, the A6 part, this middle hit here, before you do the roll, it doesn't push me as far back as the other one. That's my explanation for it, but I'm not sure. I can't get out of this. It catches all the things. I can... Okay, we could test the forward one, which I think nobody ever uses. But of course that hits too. If I do the backward one, I just now dash back. And if I don't hold block and see, oh, that will whiff, and I go for a punish. Now let's reset this. If I go to now to the right, it works perfectly. Like, doesn't matter the direction. I can't even push a button. So the timing of me getting up and the other thing is basic. Could this be... Is this basically the Soulcalibur equivalent of a meaty? That'd be interesting because... Yeah, I don't know. No, it's not a meaty because it... Maybe it is a meaty in a way, but it's plus on block anyway. However, if you do this... I'm not sure what the exact frame data is. Taki frame data SC6. Let's see if we find it really quick. There it is. Frame data for special attacks, I think it is. Special moves. Per session B. There it is. The Dream Scroll it's called. And it's plus 4. That means that I... Let me just check the move that I usually do as a follow-up. Because there's a frame trap inside this. That's what it makes so. It's a tech trap and a frame trap in the same way. If I could be able to use this in a fight. So what this does, if the enemy blocks this move, which is the most likely scenario, he won't get hit. Because even if you sidestep, you can still block it. We can test this. It's not fast enough to not be able to block it. So it's not a... No, that's not a meaty, right? A meaty means that I can't block it. But I assume there might be options for this to happen. Whatever. No, it can't be a meaty then. Whatever. It's complicated, chat. If I go to the right, for example, or left, whatever direction it is, yeah, I can still block it. Well, I can't get out of it. Like against the fire move. Oh. Against the fire move, this one here, there's enough time for the enemy to move out of it. Against the other move, it basically hits at the moment you are able to move again. It hits you still. It's kind of fascinating. I simply can't move out of this. The only way is to crawl on the ground. And then the option for the crawl on the ground, I'm not sure if I can input it right now because my... Nope. Nope. Can't do another recording, wait. That's too big, sure. We don't overwrite my recordings. No, that was a stupid hit. So this is a problem with this combo though, it can be a bit unreliable. No way. Now I'm messing the 6A up. Oh, now I booped the microphone. Okay, focus. Oh, well, I pressed not K, I pressed B instead. It was wrong anyway. Why do I not hit the A6 then? Come on, chat. Why am I so bad at inputting? Oh, I forgot to press the forward one. There's an option. The oh no. I pressed far too early. A6 is my absolutely hate move. Can I do it from the other side better? No. I have some time there when she gets up, so I can time the follow-up move a bit better. Stupid hit, of course. Okay, that was the right move. It doesn't hit, you can sidestep it, it seems. It's not easy to do, for me, at least. Oh, come on, Tanky, let's do the A6. Now when I'm ready, she does not want to do the A6. Oh, come on, that has to be the A6. Nope, it doesn't hit, see? It only works, it seems to only work for the other move. Then, I haven't maybe not delayed it properly. Can we maybe, thank you, bring this up again? Thank you. So, that is my idea. You can reset it if I wait very long, you see? Then the alignment comes back. I basically have to wait how the enemy reacts. It's not as impressive as the other move. Maybe because it's also a relatively slow move. Okay, can you do the A6? Please, at least one time by accident. That move, for example. That move is a possession forward KK or 6 KK. And so 2 times kick. We see special moves, dual buttons, H things. Possession KK. No, it's 6K. No, it's only 1K, right? Possession forward K. It's -4. That's relatively bad, to be honest. I thought it would be it would be 0 or -1 or something. -4? That's not that great. Is there another move that I could? Well, at least it catches a lot of hits. Whatever. However, the other option is +4, and that allows us to, for example, do this after this. So I check if the enemy falls for the frame trap by, for example, doing this move after it. So if I hit this move and the enemy blocks it, I can do this move. And that is 3B. 3B is... What is 3B? I don't know, 15 or 60? I think it's 16. It depends a bit on the enemy what you do. Yeah, it's 16 frame startup. That means -4. So if the enemy wants to be as fast as this move after getting hit by this, he needs at least a 12 frame move. For example, Nightmare in this game does not have a 12 frame move. He's not fast enough to do anything and he has to block after it. It's not his turn. If he presses any button, I get a counter hit and I get a counter hit combo. Counter hit combo, let me just look. So I would get, for example, this out of it and I could do it again. I could basically do the exactly same combo again. Could also do other moves. Don't get to lethal it. And I'm going to just get another 60 damage. The first 60 damage was already 60 damage. If he blocked that, he get a little bit extra damage. Over 70 damage, so that are 100, almost 140 damage we get out of this if he presses a button there. Which is not bad, to be honest. And that's just also puts the enemy to a guessing position. So yeah, this little trick here is a pretty neat setup in my opinion. Just ending this with this. You could also do this here. This move alone does 60 damage. So if the enemy gets up blocking, for example, which is often the case, it doesn't matter. Okay, we have to test one thing though. We go to the recording thing and we take recording 3, which is I think the fire move I did. So I think it doesn't hit if I go back. See, if I do the back okami, it doesn't hit. So if I see that the enemy is side okami, no problem. If I see that he constantly is trying to get a back okami after knockdown, this one here. If I see him getting up with this consistently, it might not go with this move here. There's another option I could try to add. It's really an interesting one. Oh, you see, it doesn't hit, but it was also the wrong button. We could try this too, if he maybe goes for the thing in setup, but it was not what I wanted to demonstrate. Why did the A6 not come out? Ah, wrong button. Press K instead of... The direction input was correct, but the button was not correct. P plus K. Because Taki also has this move here. That's what I want to do. Screwing up so much. Did not went for the possession there. I did not went for the possession again. This move. So for this he has to block low after it. That's also an option. I could even go for a grab. Oh, could even go for a grab. For this one, it's not that much damage. Or the even lesser popular, wait, is the lesser popular? This one here. This move here. It does only 30 damage, not that much, but it's a grab. What I also could do, I could not go for the possession at all after the roll. I could do this. Quatsch. I could do, like, just imagine we would be inside the combo, do this, and do the roll, and not go into possession and use this move instead. This here is wind roll A. Wind roll A, I think it's also a special attack. It's WA is the shortcut for it. Huh. No, there, wind roll. Wind roll A is +0. So +0 is not necessarily a frame trap, but basically all moves in Soulcalibur are minus. And if you have like Taki is the fastest character, this is 10 frames. There are very few characters in the game who beat 10 frames. I have even another move. I don't know how it works. Wait, what was the I never use it. She even has a 7 frame move. Yeah, it is down BA, that's the move. This one here. Correctly executed, you see already how fast it is. Usually you would do this move, but you can cancel that move into the other one. And you can also go into possession after that, which is quite funny. I also need to learn the possession cancel at some point, but yeah, we're making good. That's some very good idea that we can mix into our game plan, because this is a situation that simply occurs very, very often, like this, and then do some of the combos. Okay, didn't hold back. Too slow. What's the possession? This one here, for example. I like that move a lot, but you rarely use this move. Possession K and then hold K and do a grab out of it. But if the enemy, I think if the enemy is crouching, oh, it also works crouching. Yeah, but if you block it, it simply does. Oh, even if you block, you grab it. It's a mid. Did they change this? Was this always a mid? No, you would need to someone who has actually knowledge of the game. But if you can just block it, like standing block. But if you crouch block it, you can get hit. Interesting. I did not know that. But yeah, kind of interesting. Yeah, I should also switch the game. Now, whatever. I will end the stream soon anyway. And that's an interesting find. Oh, we are not too normal again. Said that this doesn't hit. I have this hit. I had one combo where I felt like I hit this though. Maybe if I Ukemi too late a bit. It's very difficult to Ukemi late because you usually do it fast. That's the idea of the quick rise, right? Let's try this again. Maybe we can make something work. I need to go back, right? Nope. Simply not reaching. That's unfortunate for this move because it makes it a bit dangerous. Usually I would went for this variation here to get into possession. And then, yeah, do this. And you see how much damage this did. Like, this here alone are some 60 something damage. Also easier to execute. Oh. Where was the second kick? Okay. 67 damage, and then you add 60 to it. 127 damage. You have 240 health in this game, so that's half HP gone. More than that even. If you hit it, this is a really good move to come back. Sometimes if I see it could work and I get greedy, I just go for it. Even if I get punished for it, usually people just say, oh no, he's doing the fire move, interrupt. And either they manage to sidestep in the last moment, then the punish is usually quite heavy, or they try to just hit me out with a very fast attack, but then I don't get that much damage. So I lose maybe 8 or 12 or maybe 30 HP or something, depending on the enemy. What is a powerful attack that I have? This one maybe? 40 damage, that's a lot. Wait, I need 22 damage if it's not a lethal hit. Also not that powerful. Wait, this may be powerful. 28, yeah, you lose like some... maybe 40 damage or so, but if I win, I win 130, so sometimes it's worth taking the risk at that point. Depends on the enemy. Very good enemies probably punish this much, much better. But I'm still happy to have found out that this year, for whatever reason, is not able to escape with Ukemi. And it tracks, just by delaying the last input. The problem will be delaying the last input, even though you have a lot of time to input this. Like, you see how long she remains in the stance. Even if at the very end, when the stuff has almost faded. See, it's almost gone. I can still... I can press pretty... I can delay it for a long time and it gets the tracking back, which is pretty nice in my opinion. The worst part is... okay. Oh, that's his CPU. I was wondering, what is this character doing there? Yeah, however, if you not delay it, and that is the fun part, the weird thing about it, you can sidestep it. It's only when you delay the POB at the end. Else, it's simply... see, it doesn't. One weird thing about it is, though, if I would do this in the other direction, it might hit. No, it doesn't hit either. But see, now I can grab the enemy. 60 damage, 30 damage. It's 100 damage already. So, yeah, you can just get a lot of damage out of this. Oh, this is very funny. This is 33 damage. I was a counter it. That's why. Maybe. Not sure. But yeah, it's kind of impressive to see this, in my opinion, that this works like this. And as said, I practiced... wait a moment, I have a second controller. So it might be easier that way. I also practice both sides, because sometimes it's really important that some combos with certain inputs that you practice both sides. Okay, game. Why is the control scheme out of hell? Like, what? That is strange. Why is the second controller like absolutely busted? Do you hear me, by the way? Oh, you can hear me? Okay, good. Why is the second controller input so busted? That is really unfortunate. Has it to do with Steam or something? Like the buttons are completely wrong. Can't play with that. Maybe the second controller on the second slot. There's something wrong, chat? I'm not sure. How does this work? Steam settings, controller, guide button code configuration, big picture, desktop configuration. What does this do? PlayStation 4 controller, preferences, calibrate. Maybe now it works. Still absolutely wrong, but I can't go with this controller into the menu. Like, why is it so busted? It's unfortunate. Okay, sorry for booping the microphone, but I can do the combo now more consistent. Strange. Okay, we go to the main menu. I need to find out why the controller is so weirdly set up. Like, weirdly set up is no. What? A plus G is grab. Grab is here. That's right. A plus B is this button, also right. A plus K, I don't use. B plus K is this button. So grab, A plus B is right. B plus K, A, B plus K for super basically. Looks about right. Really strange, chat. Why was my controller set up so absolutely weirdly? Sadly now my settings, my recordings are probably not available anymore. Really fascinating. Oh yeah, it's very important to practice sides and so on. There's also is there no side switcher in this game? Oh, you can also we can switch the sides, it seems. That could also be a possibility. Oh, what's this slash one in between? I should not do this. Oh, I just mess up the 6A. That's the only problem, that I mess up the A6 so much. That was a very slow approach, but it would have delayed. Oh, now I can also go into the menu. That's great. Controller is set up normally again. Strange. Okay, that works. Nice, I can redo the combo now. Yeah, but it works. Good. We don't need the controller. Are the commands still stored? It's maybe only if I close the game. The wrong controller here. Yeah, they're still stored. Great. So as long as you don't close the game, it seems like the game is closed. Very interesting. Good to know. Yeah, so yeah, we see there are a lot of options here that you can do. I like that. That's a lot of pressure. And I never used the setup before in my game plan. I will try to integrate it, but I feel like it will take some more practice of the input. It's really a lot of buttons I have to press. And also, there's sometimes that this can happen. But I'm much more consistent. Like yesterday, I needed 40 tries to get this combo, maybe with luck out one time. I don't know why, but especially this part of the combo, which should be working every time. I sometimes mess it still up, but I got much more consistent again. This is my usual follow-up, which is much easier though. Yeah, I don't know. Is there something left to say for Soulcalibur for today? Probably not. Also very important this year. As long as the enemy does not air control, he's not coming out of this. And yeah, I can do this a lot. Also always good practice. I hate when this happens though. And it's also, I learned yesterday from a really good Taki player that was in chat that there's you can do this and then do this. No, not this, but I can't do the combo. I did it wrong 2 times. Tack, tack, and then roll. Okay. This combo, and then how much damage is it already? Wait a minute, that's 62 damage? 60. Chat, that is 68 damage. That's almost as much as the other combo does, and it's just pressing 3 buttons. You could even do this. Very fascinating. This is much easier to do. I only need to stop spamming. 68 damage, and after this combo you do instant down, instant full crouch, AB, and do this. And after that, I forgot what you do next. Actually, what did he say? What is the other part of the combo then? But doing this here is... Oh, I pressed the absolutely wrong button. Let me see. Will be difficult for me to get consistent, because that's a very difficult input, because it has to be so fast. You have to go, basically go down and do this. It has to be insanely fast input, because you don't have much time. The block stun does not give you the time you need for it. Also screw up the roll input after it. Can we maybe do this? And then full crouch. I'm still on holding the other button and remote reset. Full crouch, A plus B. It has to be really fast. As this move comes out. I think the difficult, I have to go down. No, I have to do this. This. Yeah, I only have to let go of the block button. So I do this. Was wrong. Wrong. Would have been the wrong button anyway. Or the timing was wrong. Something like this. Now this happens, which yeah, it's pretty slow. You could also do this by accident. Like if you press. I mean, wait. Let me. What happens? I guess you can punish it then. Okay, but it's still kind of interesting. What I usually also do is if I do this, I usually go for this combo here instead and do this. Then I can go for this. And if the enemy, let's set up the dummy properly so I can probably demonstrate it. If we would go to, oh, not first, guard all. Okay. So if I now do this, the bot starts now blocking everything after it can, as soon as it can block. And see, this, he has to get up. If he does not press a button, kicks me out of it because he still feels the pressure or whatever. This here puts some pressure on him, because this move is also at least, I'm not sure if it's plus at all, or it's just plus 0, I'm not sure. It's a guard break, so if he would decide to go for this here, yeah, if he goes for the guard impact, at least this part here breaks him. You can't, interestingly, you can't duck it. That's for me the most interesting part. I think no, you can't. It's a mid hit, so you can't duck it. I screwed up wrong combo in my mind. So if I do this, and now do this, Why is she not crouching? Okay, I need to crouch and guard. She only crouches then when she needs to crouch, I think. See, this move still hits. Fascinating, isn't it? The enemy thinks, oh no, I have to block low or something. Nope. And I could also, if I run to her, instead of doing this, I could also do just a grab. Of course, not when she's ducking, but if you do a lot of grabs after some of the moves, you can basically imply that you tend to do this and then play with it. And at some point, he doesn't do it. That's how fighting games work, I think. There's a lot of mind games going on here, how you can apply the pressure to your enemy and how you overwhelm him and pressure him. Okay, where do you need to block, where do you need to stand, etc. Pretty cool. However, this move here, when it's blocked, it also bleeds 10 damage through. So I get out of my 70 damage I did before. Also, that's a ring out, fascinatingly. 70 damage of the other combo. I get plus 10 damage. That's 80 damage that I get out of it. If this here, even if it's blocked, it doesn't have to hit. It's another 60 damage out of it. Pretty nice. So welcome. That is the beautiful work of tech traps and frame traps that you can do here and there. Let me double check what if it's plus or not. Is it an 8-way move? Yeah, it's an 8-way move. So that should be 6/6 A plus B. It could be 8-way or yeah, here. I think that is the move. It's -4 when it's correct. Does it say it's yeah. Yeah, so here, if you hold it, it becomes a break attack. Then it's +2 on block. If you hold it, it's +2. Otherwise, it's only -4. It's not that bad, to be honest. You can't see the frame data, right? I can show you the frame data in case people are interested in that. There are better sites for it, but it's right now for me the easiest way to show that. On shoutouts to 8wayrun.com. Where's my funny player? Somewhere here. Yeah, here it is. Here, that is the attack. All of forward. So 6/6. You can also do it out of the run. If it's black, it means hold the button. So A plus B hold, and then it's +2. 10 frames startup. Interestingly, I did not know that it's faster. No, it's the same. Okay, the chip damage is here just 4, and for the other it's 10. On hit it's +4. This, for those on hit, it has a knockdown, so it has no plus. +4 is also not bad. Knowing this, you could also frame trap after that. You could, for example, frame trap with I could frame trap with this, for example. It's 15 or 16, so the enemy needs 12 to beat it. And some enemies, some characters don't have 12 frame moves, so pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm also happy that I can hit this combo again. Now always, like, A6 is, like I said, always the problem for me. I felt I pressed this button, but okay. Like this move, this was wrong though, because I have to delay the last hit. I could just do this, but what is it's still on crouch. You can just go to guard all. It won't work if the enemy just keeps blocking though. It's not like it's unbeatable. The enemy can block, but I can put a lot of pressure on him if I would just get the A6 out. And I don't know why I always press the forward button too early. It's always that. Stupid hit. Can't confirm that. Same again. Stupid hit. Super low. That might have worked. Not sure. Like I said, I still have it recorded. Is it the second hit or the first? I think the first one. Sure. But yeah, it would look like this. See, it follows me. It's fascinating that it does this. How to say? But okay, that's for Taki, and my secret Taki tag that I might use in the future in combat if I would play rank again or something. However, that this here is much easier is really impressing me. That's 86 damage. So now I would have to add instant full crouch, A plus 2A plus B, so down A plus B. Nah, too slow. I will never hit this. Like, this is really hard to press. Well, not never, but it needs practice. I don't have the muscle memory for that move. But that is definitely a move I will practice. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I would like to have simply a easier move. Can't hit that. What other move do we have? That doesn't hit. What is the character? She's guarding after it. Okay. I mean, I could also simply do this move. Oops. There's also 76 damage. It's much easier to do. I just have to hit this move, jump, and grab her. I can also do it from the raw input, but this is just a pain to hit every time. Like, this is because of this stupid move here. Even though that is an insanely good move. Because it's it's really plus a lot. If we go back to the frame data here, Stalker. Let me see what. It's not 8-way. It's special move. It should be right. Special move with Stalker stuff. Distorted Breeze. Stalker. Here it is. Stalker K. There it is. It's +2 on block. In hit, it's +10. Chat. It's +10 on hit. That's just absolutely insane. If you compare this to Stalker K plus A, KA, let me demonstrate the other move. That would, if you just hit the Stalker, jump up. This move. If the enemy would block it, yeah, you see how much earlier she's out of the block stun than I am. It's -20. Like, this move is like punishable with almost every move in the game, I think. Like, if you have a decently fast character and Stalker K and K plus A gets blocked, you are basically screwed. However, Possession is has two. You get out of a bit faster, but you're still in possession. This move is also ridiculously stupid. The first one is a low, the others are mids. So usually it's really difficult to block because of that. Because if you hold low, the mids will hit you. So we have only to block low the first, and the others you have to block high, which is kind of stupid, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me set the dummy up to make this move. Try to block it. I'm curious now. It's a special move. Stalker. Okay, that's the move. I'm already. No, it doesn't. It's a special mid then. Interesting. Really strange. Yeah, it's special mid. Special mid means you can also block it low. Oh, that's unfortunate. Would be pretty broken though if it would be otherwise. Yeah, so yeah, this is impressive. That if you press K back, it's +6, +14 on hit, which is kind of insane. That allows you to do a lot of stuff. When with 14 plus frames, even with +2, it's not bad. And on hit +10, I'm just thinking about if I think you can block it then, even if it's +10. Can you combo out of that? You can't. You must be able to combo out of this. Yeah, you can block it. Wow, but you are insanely plus after that. So if the... It's kind of a frame trap. No, I can't combo out of it. But the enemy is so long in block stun that I could maybe do something like grab or so. I don't know. Maybe. Really difficult to say if you can do something useful out of that. What is a good move out of this? 18? 42 is probably the most damage I can convert out of that. 26. It's hard to hit though. 20. What other move do we have? 10. 32. 25. That move maybe. She can block it. If he presses a button, she should lose. But with +6, she needs a 10 frame move to interrupt this. She doesn't have one. That makes it pretty safe, and the move itself, if we go... Oh, you can't see it. Forgot to switch. Well, it did not miss much, but if I could just do this. And this, then I'm still plus after hitting that, because as we learned, possession B is wind roll, possession B, where is it? Yeah, +4. But after the kick, after she blocks the kick, well, it's risky going for, because the kick is only +2. I lose frames if I would cancel it. I'm not sure how fast you can cancel this. If you can cancel this in 2 frames, which I don't think so, so that it gets still +4. So I could also do this as a frame trap setup. Is this +15, right? This is a good move maybe for it then. Because it also checks sidesteps and ducking. That makes this move so powerful. I could make a 10 frame move out of it anyway if I would hit the perfect input. A6 is all the way up here. Yeah, that is A6. Yeah. It's 10 frames and 15 frames, but both are negative, highly negative on block. Huh? Oh, that's 2A is, of course, is a special low. Just wondered. Pretty good move too. 2A is 12 frames, I think. Yeah, 12 frames startup time. Pretty decent. Okay, so yeah, enough of Soulcalibur. Let me see what else can I show to you in the meantime. Is the Games Radar show still going on? Probably not. No, they also ended the stream. We just switch back to the Square Enix premiere thing there. So the question is, yeah, what else can I show to you people? Not much, I think. Let me just end the game in the background. I also want to play Guilty Gear today, which I have not done. The breaks were much short. I need to eat something in between instead of playing Guilty Gear or something. But I'm happy to hitting the combos again. But it's a sad reality that you really need to practice your combos somewhat frequently. If you don't have much play in a longer time, you simply lose the ability to input them frequently enough. Hope the Guilty Gear servers are not busted again. Won't play much. I just go to training mode. It's maybe a sneak peek of what stuff I found out in this game, which is very fascinating. Let me just think for a moment. You should see a black screen. No, it's gone. Okay. Guilty Gear Strive. Noob training. Let's call it that way. Hope that these servers work at all. So yeah, this game is also interesting because it's a 2D fighter. And Soulcalibur, of course, in contrast, is a 3D fighter. That in of itself makes the game, I wouldn't say vastly different, because the same basic concepts apply to both games, if that makes sense. But still makes them quite different in many aspects. As you see, loading to the server takes forever. I don't know why that is. Just drink something really quick. I don't want to play online. I just want to check the training mode real quick. And yeah, there's a ton of. It's a very complex game too, and you need to learn a lot to play this game decently. It's a very niche game, I think. Even inside the anime fighters, I think are usually quite niche inside the fighting game community. Usually stuff like Street Fighter, Smash Brothers, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, of course. Tekken, maybe I should have called Tekken earlier, because it's one of the biggest fighting games right now. Soulcalibur is also a bit niche, I think. Maybe, back in the day, maybe Dead or Alive, King of Fighters, stuff like this. Even though I think King of Fighters is also more niche, but yeah. Guilty Gear is, of course, also one of the bigger fighting games, but as an anime fighter, they're simply different than the other fighters in some, even though the basics of the other fighters apply here too. And I heard that this game got a lot easier in many aspects, so I don't want to know how the other games are. Okay, that took a really long time. No, not the story. Going to the dojo training. Now we take this guy because it's easier with him. Turns out, not all combos work against every character in this game, but they're also, because they have different heights, And yeah, this is weirdly enough not so extreme in Soulcalibur. Usually there's some character-specific setups, and also maybe some stuff works better against others than characters, but in this game it's kind of extreme. So what I found out is this button here. This is the so-called Roman cancel. It eats a bar. Just want to see. What's the button? Oh, that's a reset button. So what you can do, for example, you can do a back throw, do this, and then go into another combo. So what do you... There are multiple different Roman cancels. This is the normal one. I forgot what this idea is for, though. I also don't know when which cancel appears. There are 4 different Roman cancels. There's a blue one, there's a violet one, there's a red one, and there's a counter hit one. I think it's yellow or something, I don't know. So what this... I don't know, I can't use this cancel yet because I haven't fully understood. I think there are some cancels that you can use to... wait, maybe? Okay, there's so many things I found out just recently. Really impressive stuff. However, if I just go... This combo doesn't work, I think, with the other character because she's too small. But with this character, it works. Too late. So what you can do now is slow. I think if I do an unsafe move... Yeah, I think that is the idea of it. So if I would... I don't know... If I would do an unsafe move, I think this might be unsafe. Let me think for a moment. See, it doesn't connect. And now it connects, but you can make unsafe moves safe. That's basically what this is for. And the other is like a combo extender, so you can link combos together with it. For example, even if I would do a grab. Oh, that's wrong. What was the grab? That's the grab. Back grab. Now I do this, and now I can do like a combo out of this. It's kind of fascinating. What does a grab normally do? 80 damage. It's of course not 200 damage because the damage scales down, but it's you need to spend them out and have to hit the timing correctly. Oh, that's also interesting. If I hold down and reset the stage, I land here. If I hold up, I can even side switch. Pretty nice idea how you can reset the stage fast. If I go back, we start in this corner. If I go, we start this corner. If I press down, we start in the middle again. However, oh, wrong button. I could even extend the combo with it. Let me try to demonstrate this. You can combo this move into this move. Always. And you can combo this move into this move into this move. So that is basically one of the basic combos of this character here that I found out. So you go this, and press the wrong button because you played so much Soulcalibur. But oh, that's also an interesting move. But not what I wanted to do. And now I have to do this. Can I do the combo? Can I even do the combo? That's the question. There are also different moves. I always ask myself, when I press this button here, that is triangle, I do this kick here. But sometimes I do the knee. And the difference between knee and this kick is only the distance between to the enemy. So if I'm here, I do the kick. I can't do the knee from here. And you, in the notation, it is S and F short. So short S slash would be this move. And F slash would be this move. Because you're far away into the other variant of it. You can combo this one here much better than the other one. But this still works. See, you can get a 4 combo. I can even cancel this earlier. Can make a 2-hit combo, 4-hit combo, can do 3-hit combo. Kind of interesting that you can chain this. The weird thing though is, I'm very bad at this input here, in this side. I can do this input on this side much better than on the other side. That is quarter circle back, basically Tatsumaki. I know why. However, it's a very important move because you can cancel into it. That means I press this button, this button, this button. If I do it fast enough, I would even hit. See? Does 122 damage. Pretty decent combo. Pretty easy combo. However, if I would side switch, let's do the trick here. I would side switch here. I can't do it anymore. It's a big problem I have currently, that I'm too bad to the fireball motion in this speed. In my mind I did the right thing, but I think pressing too early. See, I can't do the combo. I can do it from this side, I would say almost every time. No, jinx it. Too early. But yeah, I can do it much more consistent from this side. But this side here? No way. Now I got it. Was it a combo? I think it was not a combo. Yeah, that was a combo. So that is what I will have to train off stream a lot. Oh, the wrong button. That's the right button. However, yeah, we still want to do this here. We can also do the forward grab, which is, I think, easier for me. Too late. So I grab with this character. I can't do this every time because this costs a meter, but see, kind of neat. Now try with the complete combo. Did not move. You have a lot of time when you in this move. I was mentally blocked there. I expected the other move. That was a problem there. Too slow. Almost. But you can see how cool you can combo in this game. I need to get my mind together for this. I pressed too late. The timing of this changes a bit. That's giving me a hard time right now. I missed the first hit already. I pressed too fast. I can wait. Chris, wait. Simply wait. You can do it fast when you wait. Oh, I now remember. There was like... I'm not used to cancelling this. I press the wrong button there. We'll take a moment. It was too late. What I could also do is... You can cancel at the end of it and then cancel into super and so on. You could all, but I can't do the inputs, so I should just focus on one thing at a time, I guess. But you see how many possibilities there are. Ah, too slow. My mind, I'm not ready for. Nah, I totally screwed that up. Oh, speaking of, I could also do this as his second move here. What's the button? This here. That hits high. It's not a usual combo that you will probably actually do in the game because it's pretty wasted out of the... I think you can do much bigger damage combos if you not do this, but before I not use my meter and get a lot of grabs in the game, why should I not at some point to say, okay, very stupid combo, but I could do this. Too late. There's another thing I want to show. There it is. Let me just watch it in stream. Yeah, 5-hit combo. It's a decent amount of damage, I have to say. Before I don't spend the bar I collect down there anyway. Then there's another thing I want to show you. I didn't know that. I saw like some tips for beginners. And you have a dash in this game. I know that, and that makes this game pretty interesting. You can also press 2 times forward, 2 times back. She's really fast in dashing. Look how far I'm back, how far I'm getting forward. Don't negative penalty me. Kind of interesting. What you can do, and I did not know this, you can do this here is called a slash. You can do the slash attack and dash. You dash and do the slash attack, and then you hit him because you have to hit dash first and then slash. And you see how much range I can have with this. It was out of range, but this here already hits not all the hits, but that's how you can get in. I'm not sure if it's possible to also maybe get more distance out of this. But it works with all the kicks, by the way. You can even do this kick, which has this range, and can hit if you dash. You can't dash while kicking. You have to dash before. So it is a commitment, but I didn't know that you can basically extend your range with it. A decent amount of it. Especially this move works. It also works with I think with lows. See? You can slide in the enemy, which is, in my opinion, not that bad. I like that. And what you can then else do is, of course, like, let me think, what was the combo again? You do this knee, and then you do the confirmation, and then the other one. You can see if I can do it fast enough. See, 3-hit combo, decent damage. But I could also, if I would hit it, I could also do this. Oh. I need to think still. I'm still in the processing the inputs. Like I can't do this in combat because I need to think about what I input. But once I have the muscle memory for it, you get better. That's a very important part. Like, don't have to think about. Okay. See how much damage this just did? What I could do, for example, I could spend 2 bars as a finisher. If I would, for example, do this, no, that's wrong. This, again, wrong. Am I so... But yeah, you can then create some kind of fascinating follow-ups with it, like... Just need to find the muscle memory to do the right moves. It's really difficult. Now I press the button to L. Problem is you have to cancel. This move you have to cancel into this move, which yeah. Don't know why I don't do this today. Too late. Yeah, you should do the other. That's probably why you do the other move, because it's easier to cancel. That one enemy also flies up. Too early. Too late. Don't have the. Oh, press the reset button instead. I don't know what's wrong with my mind. Why do I always press the wrong buttons? I can't do the input. And then you can do basically this. You get a decent amount of damage out of this. Look at this. Not bad. 2 bars, of course, but decent combo. You can get even more damage out of it if we would reset the stage here. Let's see if I can do it again. Nope. Nope. He's thinking for a moment. Too late. I think you could even do this. You can even do two times in a row and increase your damage with it. Kind of fascinating. Did I hit the combo? Too early. Why do I always... I need to keep resetting the stage because my muscle memory is now resetting the stage. It's terrible. Was a Dragon Punch. Also works. That wasn't worth it. I want to do... Because if we do the super here... super here... We get we get a stage reset. That does additional damage, which is kind of fascinating. I have a question though. Too late. The problem is the timing on the that you get the other thing is timing dependent, it seems. As I get the yellow one, which is not the one I need. I need the other one because in the other so-called Roman cancel, he flies up. He gets a little notch up again. What am I doing there? What's wrong? It was the DP. Let me think for a moment. That's the button, right? We try it again. Yeah. Oh, come on. Sorry. Feel a bit pressured on the on this move. Oh no, I press this move instead, which is of course stupid. But you could of course just repeat the combo, like he falls down, you can then hit the knee, hit the knee, hit this one, do this one all the time. You can just repeat it. And then get just a lot of damage out of it. I don't know what defines max combo damage though. I assume the max combo damage is the limit, so you can't easily one-shot enemies. Maybe it's in certain situations increased or so. I have not found out that yet. But there's a lot of mechanics in this game, as you can see. This is just the combo system of the game. Oh, I was surprised that this hit. And I'm still on triangle instead of circle every time. I just need to... too early. That could be it. And now we have a stage with that, and you see 210 damage. It's half his HP. Pretty decent. It's 2 bars though. But yeah, if we really want to finish the enemy, like he's below half life, and we know we have the bars left, we could just finish him with a combo like this. I just need to manage to do this more consistently. Although I need to find more follow-ups to this. Like, could also go back to the middle of the stage now. That probably is not the smartest idea. What? Let's do another slash after it. Let's try if that hits. I think yeah. I think the you can hit this kick here. You can hit after it, and if the character's too small, this kick doesn't hit anymore. So probably have to dash or something. Like you can extend the range of a kick like by quite the amount. But as you can see, how complex the inputs now getting. You kick the enemy up, you know he's not close enough, so you have to dash kick. I'm not sure how the dash kick also what influence it has on the time. Item does not work. See? That kick you can hit there. You can also do the normal kick. That works too. I think this one's easier. Let's do the middle stage here, maybe better. I'm always pressing to... Why am I pressing this button? Chat, why? Again, I don't know why I always press this button instead. Could even do like this hit, but... And this hit is also interesting. This is an anti-air hit, because it has upper body invulnerability. And it needed to get out of plus combos and stuff like this. Very interesting. I did it again, chat. Almost. We can get some hits out of it. Maybe we can add a dash to it. And that will be next level to do. And I didn't dash. Oh, I think this can also hit, but probably not all characters. Let me think. At this move, this is an overhead. That's also I also learned if you jump over the enemy, this here hits both sides. And so you can go over if you hit the enemy. I think it works only on hit. Let me try if I can do it. Do from this side, yeah. Almost. See, you can hit this hit and confirm it into this this move here. Then you have basically an overhead on top of an overhead, and it can be really confusing. Pretty fascinating move, but I'm too bad at hitting these I can't do it consistently yet, but maybe at some point I can, and then it's a pretty useful move then. Okay, let's come back to this and the dash. Now the dash. Okay. I had to press dash, but nothing happened. Probably I don't have enough time to dash then. But yeah, good players. The movement in this game is really, really important. Sometimes you can take like a tiny step forward inside a combo and then the combo connects and stuff like this, I think. But yeah, I'm not good at this yet. Maybe I never will. We will see. Okay, now I dashed afterwards, which wasn't bad. Could have then grind for a grab or something. People never take grabs though, interestingly. Also, how do you take grabs? Also with a grab? And then every character also has some unique mechanics and so on some more than others. Position recording settings. You don't have a recording button. Can I use keyboard buttons for this? We can't. Maybe try this one. Okay, how do we play a recording then? Okay, could use a controller. Oh, that needs to be a play button too. Oof. Button training settings. That's the only thing I don't understand. Training dummy? I don't get it. Somebody know? Oh god. Okay, I think I found the problem. You have to press 2 times. The first time you can practice, basically, it's the get ready move. The second, it will play. Okay, that we learned. Yeah, pretty precise. I have to do also the grab. I assume I have to do the same grab? No, I can also do the... It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's record another one. And do it again. Oh, wrong button. No, I messed up. Wrong button. Okay, so let's do the play here again. What is the play button? This one, right? Yeah, that works. Play button again and delete. Play button again. Okay, that works. Training settings, recording settings. Can I set play after position set start timing? Can you say you should repeat this recording? Is this repeat? Set whether to bring one after the okay, that's what it does. It now auto plays it. Back throw comes really surprising. I can't react to that. But it doesn't matter if I take the attack in the right direction. They have to be pretty precise. I would say that the forward throw is easier to maybe I'm wrong. That's also difficult though. But okay, we learned how to do and reset the thing. Can we delete buttons? Taunt, dash, is this button. Psych burst we could put on this button if we wanted. Roman cancel is this button. This is dust, okay. Also what I'm surprised that this, you can even dash the dust attack. A dust attack also has, like, look at this. Look at the range of this attack. I didn't expect this to have so much range. You can also dash into it. It's really funny what you can do in this game. So yeah, these are some of the basic mechanics. The burst, by the way, is this here. That is oh, one button I did not set, and that is reset positions. I want that on that button. Just too fast. We can even hit another one. That's 140 damage, but the enemy goes back. We can dash after it or something. Or we could even, if we would be good at the game, we could go behind with. We could dash. We could try and dash and maybe to this, right? Like, that is so impressive to me that you have so much mobility. That's also what, at least in my imagination, what makes an anime fighter, that you have this mobility. I can even dash and do this. Like, I'm standing here, I'm dashing, and you see how much space we suddenly get over. If I would do the... And we can hit, surprise. Also, we can do this move here. It hits over the screen. But let's see, this is max distance. If I would now... it's very difficult to do. Can't do the move. But yeah, you can do all kinds of things with this. Like, this is really impressive to me. Like, you can just dash. If I'm standing in front of him, I can decide. Like, the mix-up comes with the dash, I think. A bit in this move here. And then jump behind him because I dashed before. That is just a game changer for me. Like, just knowing this. Stops him move. It's really impressive what you can do with this. Of course, we have to play basics. Same with this move here. See, you can hit him from this distance, and of course you can block it and so on. But you, I did not know that this would be possible. I didn't even try it. Like, but that alone makes this game really mobile for you. You can also jump, and you can double jump in this game. You can't dash anymore if you do so. Stupid. But there's a lot of mobility stuff that you can learn here in the game. See? That's what I mean. Now I managed to combo it. Can dash and then like hit him 2 times with it. This is pretty decent, like, but it's difficult for me to input in a live situation. Like I don't have the muscle memory for it yet. But this is basically cross up, and I cross up again. And the weird thing is, when I'm on the other side, if it would be Soulcalibur, I would have to mirror the input. Like, I would have to do it like a Tatsu. But it doesn't change when you dash over him after it. Problem is, we have really little time to do this. How did I do this? I'm so mashing too much. I like this move. It's not much damage. But I definitely see the use of it. Almost too early. Too early. The movement is there, but I just simply pressed too late. Always press too late. That's also decent damage. Let me see in screen again. Like 65 damage, not bad. Double mix-up power. If the enemy blocks a lot, you can use this. Getting better at it, but yeah, pretty nice stuff you can do. Cancelling attacks in each other, so basically baiting fighting game stuff for 2D fighters. It's Soulcalibur you don't cancel that much though. You can cancel some attacks. Taki has some cancelling options, but they're very difficult to do. Here it's basically you do this move, and the recovery of this move you can cancel into this move. See? You could also cancel into this move, it seems. You can cancel into this move. I assume you can cancel into this into the other move too. Yeah, this one here. But it doesn't combo then. This easy distance is too. But this here combos though. So almost. But yeah, this here though has much better combo potential. But this move here, even though it's better combo potential, only works close. So when you're this close, and you can go or for more damage. I pressed the wrong button. I always press dash instead of the other button. It is this button here, right? Yeah. Too late. You could also try doing this kick here, which I really like. It does 100 damage, so it's almost pretty decent damage. What? Why did I kick in this direction? I don't get this. Too early? Ah, I get it now. I walked under him and crossed up myself. See? 150 damage. Pretty decent. Could do this. There are also other combos, like there's like a combo when the enemy flies up. You have to you have to wall bounce him, but I don't know how that works. I don't know any good wall bouncing combos with I don't know that many combos anyway. But in theory, let me see if I can do this. You have to do basically, if you're close to the wall, basically it's a wall combo. And we just spawn close to the wall, right? Too late. Too early. Too late. I probably can do it earlier. All I need to do is now hit the fireball. But I say I'm very bad in this with this movement. I know because the Tatsu movement I do with a slide over the buttons, right? I can do this pretty consistent now. You can also wait. Button sound settings, side menu, character, button setting, training settings. Display settings. Yeah, and just slide over, and I get pretty consistent at it. Usually when I... But the Tatsu here, I spiraled. Too late. We can hit him with the other arrow thing, and the arrow makes him fly away pretty far. Then he bounces off the wall. But like I said, I'm really bad at this yet. Hope it changes in the future. Nope. Nope. too early. See, you have to hit the timing, and then you can basically make him bounce off the wall again. That's kind of difficult. Can I just do this? It was too early. Do the move. Don't know why I can't do it. But I want him basically to bounce against the wall again. But you need a certain distance to it then. Not like me now. Ah, there we got the wall bounce of the second of the third. See, this is what I mean. You can bounce him against the wall, and then if you do this right, you can punch him again and so on. But he bounces off the wall, and then you can do another combo out of this. But I don't exactly know how this works, or good combos with these. I don't know what the correct term is. It's called a wall bounce. Not sure. But he can, if you kick him hard enough against the wall, he just yeah, flies against the wall again. I was right, actually. Too early. It was too late. And it's kind of fun learning this stuff. Yeah, and then you can see that's basically what I mean. He bounces away. You can use like some kick and kick him back into the wall. Maybe we can try this with it easier. I need to do I need to do the fireball. Fireball does not come out. Late. Not good. Oh, we cancelled this. Almost. I hate this so much. I simply can't do a fireball motion under pressure. Oh, that would have worked. No, I did it, but I pressed too late. It's so hard to hit the Roman cancel then. Now this button, or maybe the slash would have helped. But now we can kick him back to the wall. He maybe bounces back, and you can back and forward. You can do this 2 or 3 times and get like a sweet little combo out of that. The problem is we need a certain distance from the wall for this to work, to get the perfect bounce. So it's very situational. That wasn't the perfect hit there. The timing is very, very precise here, I think. Or not very, but relatively precise compared to other games. Best way is if I do analog stick fireball, but I always try. Why can't I do this here every time? But when I have to do the actual combo, I always screw up. Oh, that would have been so great. Now I had the time. Oh, you can even do that. That's interesting. Interesting. You can get a lot of damage out of this very simple kick combo. Pretty decent. Okay, so no. See, something like this. I couldn't reconfirm it, but it's Rom is getting used to that the buttons are so different from Soulcalibur. Like if you want to block, you have to press away from the enemy. You don't have a dedicated block button. That alone can mess with your mind a bit. But I got used to it a little bit while playing the beta. But that was definitely a bigger change. I don't press this button. Okay. I want to try hitting it with slash when he bounces back. Too early. Too early. Of course, now it doesn't work. Problem is also the distance. If I'm too close to him when I do this, he doesn't. Almost. Press the wrong button. I'm so used to pressing the other buttons. What is a button? Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So that works. Now I did the heavy slash. Let's try the normal slash now. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Okay. See, it was a pretty nice combo. Maybe you can bounce him to the wall and then do another fireball and bounce him again into the wall. I'm not sure if that works. I don't think so. Too late. Wrong button. I'm completely wrong now. Almost. Timing is a bit precise on this. Oh, come on. Am I always too early on the Roman cancel? It took me too long to hit it correctly. It's not enough time, I think, to go for another one of those. Maybe I could have gone for this move then. That I can do faster. Yeah, that works. That was a decent amount of damage. Let's see it in replay. Well, you can't see it in replay, I can. Sick. But yeah, I like how this game, how combos in this game work. It's pretty fun, I have to admit. You can try out a lot. And I'm by no means an expert in this game, by any means. But I see a lot of potential having fun. Like, movement in this game is so much fun. It's pretty cool. You can't do a high jump though and dash then. You can only dash once. You can also do this. This costs a meter. Then you have a better block. So there's even different blocks. There's yeah, penalties if you do stuff too often. I'm not sure how that works. Also, yeah, you can see. Wait, where's the? Yeah, here the normal block, instant block, faultless defense. That is the instant block is if you just frame perfect block, you get a better block. Normal block is of course also. I think faultless defense is this glowing thing that costs meter, and there's an instant faultless defense. Like if I now would put him, see, you get pushed back if you get that one. Like, yeah, kind of insane. Let's see, faultless defense, instant block. Very interesting. We could just go to recording. I don't have a recording button. Would be great if there would be a keyboard recording button for that. They should definitely add the keyboard, because on PC we have all the buttons in the world, but they're not used probably, so I would have to go to the button setup again. I can just use L2, right? Could just say record here, and play is here. We don't need the Psych Burst on a button. Psych Burst is easy to press. And the stage reset is now gone. But whatever. So I would have to press this button, recording. That's too fast, I can't do this. Yeah, that would be a thing I could do. Here, see, that's a different slash attack on the distance. Now I can play it. Pushes me back too much though. Oh, there was one. Play again. Very nice. Problem is now I don't have a button to reset the stage. Because of the recording settings. Well, I don't need to change the recording, I think. Button settings. Yeah, that is smart, I think. Oh. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Oh. It's also half. It also shows like half stuff. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, so now we also learned what the difference between the different blocks is, and we learned how to play, how to record and do other things. Also not bad. I don't know though how to change. The buttons here. That would be still a neat thing to know. Oh, that's the same button, okay. It's not ideal. So reset to default. Now I have to reset the controls. I know how to delete a button. That would be a pretty decent to have. The Roman console has to be this button. I'm used to that now. The reset positions has to be this button. Do you need more stuff? Taunt, dash is right, dust is that attack, yeah, this is correct. We could definitely put this on all the L buttons. The Roman console you can also do in pressing 3 buttons at the same time. But in my opinion that's a bit annoying, so I like having it on one button. That's nothing for me. I need a thing there. So put the dummy back to not flexing here with his blocking skills. Question, chat. And we... Okay, we can cancel it into this, but we can't connect. Wait, that's maybe a safe option that we found here. Like, if I know that this is not working, I could just... we could do the into super. Too late. No, wrong button. Okay, we could even continue. That was wrong. And then we into super or something. Now we get a stage switch. Okay, we did not hit that well enough. Not what I wanted to do. Hit the wrong button accidentally. Too early. Maybe too early? Can we dash inside this? Yeah, this is the stage where we have to wait a little bit. That was a lot of damage though. But also interesting, if you hit this attack here, you can press up, and you can switch, have a stage switch here. You can hit 3 times. I also found out that it can do slash slash. Is it not slash slash? Ah, no, it's slash heavy. So this does it then if we hit this and fly. 160 damage. Pretty nice for like this hit. If we don't press anything, we just get this little bit kind of interesting. But yeah, you can, if you hit this heavy attack. Also, I also now understand why our character is green sometimes. So if we would go into training mode, gauge settings, and set our tension gauge to normal. So it's empty now. We're normal looking. And see, it feels pretty fast. But yeah, if we would now set up, we start changing color. He's getting greener as our meter, as our bar goes up. Now the wolf changed the color, first bar. And when we have 2 bars, we are now changed. And now we can just spend a bar and we change color back again. We do, I think, 10% more damage in this form. Like this is 240 damage with 2 bars. Oh, I can't do this with 1 bar. 240 damage we did before. And now, how much damage will we do? 168. There was also with a stage switch in between. Okay, so let's do another stage switch. Yeah, 108. And if we would now get the settings back to the full gauge, we do a little bit more damage than this. I'm not sure if it's worth it, to be honest. Let's see how much damage we do with the 290. So there's a little bit of more damage that we get on top of that. I didn't know that for a long time. I also don't know what this positive and negative and stuff means. I have no idea. We have to find out the rest yeah, later though. Because, yeah. There was a lot of stuff to process, and there's even more. This is just the surface of this game. And I can't even imagine how complex the other games or the previous games must have been, where people say, yeah, they made things easier or took out some complexity here and there. It's really impressive, though, I have to say. So, yeah. I think that's it for me today. I streamed much longer than I did, almost over 10 hours. That's quite a long day, but it was a ton of fun, just sitting a bit here in training mode and relaxing a bit. Finding some mechanics out of this game, how it works, practicing some basic combos, understand how the red Roman cancel works, which of course I screw up here. And yeah, pretty impressive stuff that you can do here. Now I have to find out what the difference between the blue cancel and the yellow cancel is. I assume this cancel here has to do with when he's up in the air, so when he's gonna have a knockdown. Not? I think, no, this might be the cancel that makes an unsafe move safe. And what is this move then? I don't know. I have to look it up. I look it up for next stream, so I understand. Then there's a yellow one. Wait, let me just try the yellow one, if we can make this work. How do we do this, chat? Let's record counterattack setting. Counterattack, action, dash, throw, custom one. Oh. Standing slash. Let's do a standing slash. He doesn't do it. What do I have to do for him to... I think it's something here. Counter hit. Maybe something like this and then type. No, that's wrong. Switching, second, disabled. And counter hit, forced. Oh no, that is my setting, not his. How did this work? You could do this. You could say oh, it's recovery, throw clash, wall break, slow, stagger recovery. Top side blast, Roman cancel. How do you deactivate? I did this once. I forgot how it works. I think you have to set him to guard. Ah, okay, that's how it works. I need to be close. I need a low recovery move. No idea how it works. I have to find it out next time, but yeah. Okay, so that's it for today. I will definitely look into this further. Next streams tomorrow is... Let us switch here to this browser thing. And the schedule for E3 tomorrow. So I think tomorrow is Monday. I will start... If I stream, I will stream tomorrow later. Probably most likely only the Capcom thing here. But maybe we start at 10 or... so from my perspective 10 o'clock that is. I'm CEST. So maybe I start an hour earlier or something. I don't know. We will find out. And then play a bit of Guilty Gear or something. I'm not sure yet. Hope my... yeah, that is working. Great. So yeah, see you tomorrow at around 9 or 10 CST. I assume. I'm not sure what Limited Run Games has to offer. Can look into this already. It's a publisher of limited run physical games. If I bring digital only games to physical medium. Ah, interesting. Is this also the company Devolver has a cooperation with? Yeah, I'm wrong though. I know, we probably would have to find that out. No, it seems like another company, maybe? I forgot what the name of it was. Demon Throttle or something like that. But probably another dude. Whatever. So it's a publisher with physical games. It might not be that interesting. But yeah, maybe. There's also something interesting to show. Who knows? Is there anything else, chat? I don't think so. So yeah, see you tomorrow, people. I wish you a fantastic rest of... Oh, I'm muted. For what? Why am I muted? Must have pressed the weird button. I don't know. Yeah, so I hope you can now hear me. See you tomorrow at 10 p.m. CST or whatever time zone you have. I think then around that time we'll start. Probably not earlier because, like I said, I have an appointment. And yeah, see what Capcom has to offer. It could be really cool. A lot of people hope that a new Street Fighter for next year or something is announced, but who knows if that will happen. If it's not this year, I assume it will be next year that Street Fighter is announced, like either this E3 or the next one. Would be pretty cool to see. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a fantastic rest of the day wherever you are. See you people next stream. Goodbye.